Welcome to another episode of Soul with the Love, where we explore that love is safe, and if it's not safe, it's not love. We have beautiful Dana Giroux, and my little doggy Frisou with us. She just decided to jump in. And today we want to explore, because I've seen this so often, like powerful women, driven women, career-wise or just life-wise, who really struggle with relationship. And I know you have something to add, but what I've seen when people come and see me and we do the subconscious work, which doesn't lie, it tells exactly what's really going on in the subconscious. When I work with women who are in that kind of situation, quite often what I see is that you grow up, you're a little kid, so you're a little girl, and you watch mommy and daddy. And you know, dad looks like the powerful one, the one who has fun, the one who can do everything. And mom, you know, is often scared or subservient. And the little girl goes, I don't want that. I'm going to make sure that I'm safe, that this is not going to happen to me. By coincidence, that was my life for a very long time until I discovered this pattern through doing the subconscious work. And we were talking that you work in the corporate world quite often. Do you want to share the experience with that?
Well, I've noticed through working in corporate and having friends who are corporate executives that they struggle in relationships. And I was like, well, why? And they're very proud of being able to take care of themselves. But what it's doing is I'm finding it's impacting the dynamic, the masculine and feminine energy in the relationship. And men who like to court and would like to treat a woman aren't able to do that, and they feel like they're unable to satisfy the woman. And
then they find out, like they get scared because I don't think I can make this woman happy because I cannot use what makes me feel good as a man. And I saw that one of my clients is very romantic, and that's what gives him lots of joy when he can do that. And a healthy man, apparently in psychology, a healthy man wants to protect his woman. It's like a biological thing that happens inside. And I'm a very capable woman. Like, I was single for a long time. I have a house, I have a cottage, business. You know, I can take care of everything if I really want to. But I love when I let him. And like at first, I had to think about it. It's like, let me do this. And I was like, no, I know I'm going to make him happy. It's going to make him feel like I appreciate him and I need him. Because it is cool to have a man that can do all these things. Like, I know I can do them, but I'm secure enough within myself. I don't have to prove, like, no, let me do it. Like, and I think it's important to remember there is a difference between the female energy and the male energy. We all bring something different to the table that matters. You've seen that also in your relationship?
I've seen it in my relationships, and even when I was dating. I found that there's a part of me that was independent, and I didn't want to feel like I owed a guy something, and I can do it myself. And if I let him do this, then I am obligated, to do something else. And when I started doing the work and realizing what I actually enjoy, I really do enjoy it when I would get courted by a man, when, simple things like opening the door or, planning the date. And my partner now, he did these things. He was doing some of these things when we were friends. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. But I had done the work on myself and understood that, I had these, maybe more masculine energies, but that wasn't working when I was in partnership with somebody. And I just allowed myself to be more feminine and allow him and be open to receiving and knowing I'm worthy of receiving.
Yeah, if you don't feel worthy of receiving, then you want to take the control. Like, for me, it was kind of a test. If I went on a date And I didn't like the guy and wouldn't let him pay for the bill. If I like the guy, it says, okay, now we're entering a contract where I don't have to rule or, take control. I can actually let myself be, the receiving, the partner in this thing. And it is sexy when you're with a man who drives, like he drives the energy, not all the time, but like when a man can take charge, it's really something cool.
Yeah, it's really actually, it's nice. And I wish more women in, successful, CEO type women understood how nice it is to finally not have to be in control. Allow the man to, do the things he likes to do to make you happy and, to reinforce his masculine characteristics.
Otherwise, what ends up happening, because I've seen this, the woman puts a wall, and even though they're in control, because deep down subconsciously they're just scared of being at the mercy of a man, like this veneer, and never get the gift of connecting with the heart, of doing the work so you're worthy of love. Because when you're worthy of love, then you have intimacy with yourself. Then you can have true intimacy with another. Then your life feels full. When you open your heart that way, like happiness comes from connection. Like if you connect with your work, you're happy. If you connect with another person, you feel happy. If you connect with your mate, with your kids, with the moment, like if you're in nature and you're walking, and instead of just, you're actually connected. Connection makes us feel happy. And the ultimate connection is actually the connection with the self. Anything else you want to add?
No, I like that. And the connection with the self, that I think is the ultimate. I believe that's the ultimate. And then the knowing that I'm safe, that's safe, and love is safe. And that when you take your time to get to know somebody and you are clear on what you desire and you've done the deep work, it's really, really beautiful what comes from it.
Yeah, it's a gift to give to yourself. This is it for our episode. If you enjoyed it, please like it, subscribe, and share it with other people. And I have a book I wrote. It's called Conversation with the Heart. And there's a link below, and you can download it, order it on Amazon. It will be there for you, and it will help you have this intimacy with your heart. That's it for now. Remember that love is safe, and if it's not safe, it's not love. Bye for now.